November Jeep news, the SEMA show, and Jeep. Can you stop tugging on my heartstrings? Find out more in today's video. Now, at the time of this filming, it is November 1st, so we just started the month, and there's been an absolute ton going on for the 2023 model year. Now, when we get into it, Jeep has been doing a lot of changes on the back end, especially in the ordering system. If you guys have been following this channel, you know that they recently removed the Xtreme Recon, removed the spare tire reinforcement, and a ton of other options, including the dual door group, and that is not just at random. Normally, it's because of part constraints, but I'm starting to disagree with that point here in the recent time frame. So I've seen in the past, when they had the 2022 Rubicon 392 go out or go away, they brought it back as a 2023 and they reintroduced the Xtreme Recon package. So whether it was because of part constraints or they just wanted to re-release it at a higher price for the 2023, I'll let you guys at home be the judge of that. Now, when it comes down to it, they've also pulled a lot of colors away, and they actually put the 392 on restriction right now. So you guys can go on, you can build it out, as well as go to the back end ordering site, and you can type it in, you can get there, but when you try to order it, it is on restriction. Now, some of the colors that they have removed include Firecracker Red, Hydro Blue, and the Granite Crystal Metallic. Those are three very popular colors. Now, they have reintroduced a color that is very popular amongst Jeep owners, and that is the Pumpkin Orange. That was reintroduced here within a few days, and it is available to be ordered. If you don't want an Xtreme Recon, a 392, and all the other cool things, you can order a Pumpkin Orange in just a regular Rubicon or some other trims. However, I will tell you that the MSRP for that price, for that paint color, is $695. So that's starting to get up there. That's a pretty high price to pay for Pumpkin Orange. And I didn't see a limited edition in front of it, meaning that it's probably going to be around here for a little bit more time. You can order it right now, and that's a great color. I know Steve, he has one of those and he absolutely loves it. So I was telling him maybe upgrade to a 392. That'd be pretty cool. The next thing that I wanted to talk about is the SEMA 2022 show. Now, obviously, I'm still sitting here at home, but I'm seeing the feed, whether it's on YouTube, JL Wrangler forums, or just on Motor Trend. There's a lot of cool products out, and I would say the biggest hit of that show, unfortunately, are the Broncos. There's an absolute ton of them there, and they are kind of built up in a way that I haven't seen Jeep's been done. I mean, a few of them, but they're kind of really out there when it comes to the mall crawlers. They're kind of blinged out, but it's the most prominent vehicle, and with good reason. They're a very capable off-roader, and it's the newest and hottest thing. Now, something cool that was released, and I can finally talk about it on camera, was Diode Dynamics actually released their Elite Series headlights for the JL and Gladiator. Now, they come in the Elite as well as the Elite Max, and I've had to kind of hold my breath for the past 3-4 weeks that I knew about those. I've got great friends over there, and they are a sponsor of the channel. We were hoping to have a set here ready for an install as soon as those were released. However, you guys know SEMA takes priority, so having them there is something great and something for everyone out there to check them out. But do not worry, we'll have a set here on the channel. We'll do a full installation as well as some of those biggest pros of those new headlights that they created. The second other Jeep that I thought was very, very unique, and it's because we did an April Fool's joke about it a few years ago, was the two-door Gladiator 4xe that Quadratech had the company unofficial use only build, create, and deliver to SEMA. That Jeep is absolutely sick, and I can imagine all the hard work that went into it. Being a 4xe, there's a battery pack underneath the rear seat and a lot of other driveline goodies. To turn that into a two-door functional Gladiator, that's sick, and it took a lot of time for them to do it. That was one of the coolest Jeeps that I saw. So the last thing I want to talk about is something I've been talking about for a while. I'm pretty upset by it at this point because Jeep keeps teasing us with it. They brought with them the fully built out, fully looking production ready 20th anniversary Rubicon 392. I don't know why they keep doing this to me, because everyone and their brother that I know of is ready to place their order for that, especially if they release some new colors. So the one that's there is sitting on the beadlock wheels, the 37s. It's got the winch. It's got the entire setup, including that Mopar third brake relocation. It's got everything to it, and it makes it look 100% stock. It looks like this could be a production ready vehicle. Now, what I'm saying and what I'm tying this into the beginning of this is seeing the removal of three big colors, the restriction of the 392, as well as some other things, including the Xtreme Recons going away. It makes me believe that they're saving these parts for something bigger. I'm so sick of speculating about it, and I gotta say, Jeep, if you guys are going to do this, please just do it. You will have the orders flooded in the first day, which I'm sure you're well aware of that. The last thing that I wanted to bring up with that re-release of Pumpkin Orange into the lineup, I can remember back back in 03, I believe it was either 03 or 04, you could order an orange Rubicon TJ. So that kind of ties in pretty well with that 20th anniversary, as well as you don't typically remove 3 colors, especially Hydro, Firecracker, and Granite, which are incredibly popular colors, and not give anything back. People love their color options. I have a bright yellow high velocity Jeep, and I love my bright colors, and people want options. So what's going to come into its place? We are going to have to wait and see. The best way to do that is to stay locked in onto this channel. Make sure to hit the bell and subscribe here for all the latest and greatest Jeep news. Now, another thing I wanted to mention too, if you guys have been following with the channel, we're starting to get this wall decorated a lot more. So Dad came over, we hung up a little bit more of these, got some nice anchors into the wall for the CJ7 grill, and we're putting up a ton more. I plan on completely surrounding that Jeep Spirit logo over there with all the photos that you guys are sending me, especially my Patreons, which I've had the chance to talk to you guys on the phone, and I absolutely love doing so. Last thing I wanted to mention too, during November and December, you guys all know, I've got a family, you've got families at home, life gets busy. We're gonna be putting it back to 2 videos a week, and the reason being is because we've got a lot of bigger projects going on. I just actually had 200 pounds worth of packages delivered here to the house today, and those are going to be parts for some upcoming videos, which I am absolutely excited to do. Ryan behind the camera though, it takes time to film, it takes time to edit, and it takes time to polish this up to make it as good as it is here. Wednesdays and Sundays, always be prepared for that. We might throw an extra one in if some crazy Jeep news drops, but I thank you guys so much for watching to this point, and as always, my name is Matt with Dirt Road Cred. Get out there and earn yours.